All right, Aaron Salazar.
No.
All right. Everyone needs to whisper. We're on the docket. Court is calling 2020, on the record. Court is calling 2023 CR 3992, State of Texas versus Aaron David Salazar. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Kelly Piddle.
And are you Aaron David Salazar?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, sir.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Is there an application in this case?
Nope.
All right. Mr. Salazar, I'm going to show you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Salazar, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, I did.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of theft under $2,500 enhanced? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea.
Big moment here. He just waived his right to a jury trial. That means number 12 people deciding his fate, just the judge. Would you ever give that up if jail
For
time
you
was
or your
possible?
attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Salazar, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 159 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. There's a $500 fine. The state will take in consideration 701690, 2023 CR 3993. There's to be restitution in 2023 CR 3992 and 2023 CR 3993. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No.
Outside the agreement, they're asking that you have no contact with Walmart. Did you understand those recommendations from the state? And the court does not have to follow those recommendations.
Yes.
Then to the office as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Your Honor, I submit State's Exhibit 1 and attachments. Objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to.
And just like that, guilty. No witnesses. No drama. Just paperwork. Also notice, he pled no contest. He's accepting punishment without admitting guilt. That's strategic, but it
This
still
is
ends
by
the same.
months, Actually, on myself, and we won't see me in here again.
But no, you keep stealing. The reason why this is a state jail felony is because you've stolen 2 times.
Here's the escalation. Repeat theft turns this into a state jail felony. The system stops asking what happened and starts asking why hasn't this stopped? That's a different
You to
level of
steal.
accountability.
If it's drugs, there are free places all over San Antonio for you to get help with your drug addictions. If it's something else, if it's, oh, I can't afford this, again, there are free places all over San Antonio to help you with that. If you don't have clothing, there's a free place for you to get clothing. If you don't have food, there's a free place for you to get food. So free clothing, free food, free help with your drug issue. So that eliminates your need to steal. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any children?
I have 8 children.
What are their ages?
They range from 7 to 24.
And you're not supporting them, are you?
No.
Do you plan on being a good father to them or not? Father's Day just passed.
Yes, I do.
And how are you going to do that? What's your plan when you get out of jail?
Get in contact with them first of all.
Well,
We'll get in contact. That's seriously get in contact.
you shouldn't be getting in contact with them first. The first thing you need to do when you get out of Bexar County Jail, because you have a drug issue, is go to a drug treatment facility and tell them you need help. You can't be addicted to drugs, living on the street or whatever you've been doing, and then all of a sudden just out of the blue pop up on your children's doorstep.
It's my money.
8 kids. The judge isn't just sentencing him, she's challenging him as a father. Real question, does jail fix this?
So
or just pause it?
159 days in the Bexar County Jail. There's a $500 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. There's to take into consideration 701690, 2023 CR 3993. There's to be restitution in 2023 CR 3992 and 2023 CR 3993. Counsel, did you want to address the no contact with Walmart?
I think he understands that you cannot have any contact with Walmart since the age.
All right. And they do have the super, I think they have the super HEB because some HEBs you go to, they sell clothing. And
Yeah.
I think the one on Bandera actually sells engagement rings. At least they did when I was in law school. So there's to be no contact with Walmart. What is Walmart's answer to Costco?
Sam's Club.
They didn't say
The
Sam's
poor man's
Club.
Costco.
So no contact with Walmart. Is there a dismissal to be tendered to me in
I
701690?
didn't know if you want me to take that to file or do you want to have the judge sign?
Should we email the prosecutors in that county court to do that?
I'll go with
All
that
right,
next.
thank you. All right, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, off the record, what's up with the white rabbit tattoo?
Oh, I'm an ex-gang member.
Okay. Here's the thing. Some people say they're ex and they're really not. Do not be bringing that drama and trauma to your children's doorstep. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you want to write them a letter, maybe that may be appropriate. If you want to send them some child support money through the mail, that may be appropriate. But until you get your life in order, don't be bringing drama and trauma to their doorstep. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you. Oh, Mr. Boyd.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Today is your jury trial day.
Your Honor, the state is filing a motion for continuance on this case. We haven't filed it at the moment, Your Honor. The sexual assault nurse Ed Russell, he had some cardiac issues last week.
Mhm.
And they've indicated to our office that he won't be available for the remainder of the month.
We don't have any objection.
Well, once it's filed, I don't have a motion before me, so I can't rule on anything.
Okay.
I have it completed. I just need to print it and get it sworn to you. Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, may I ask, if it is filed, is it your intent to grant it? I need to appear in the 175th.
I have no idea, so I haven't seen the motion.
Okay,
All
I'll
right,
do it.
thanks, Jim.
Give me 5
Thank you.
minutes.
and counsel, you're on this side.
Sorry.
All right, state, this is family violence, Jose Contreras. And today you all are here for discovery. Do you have all the discovery?
Yes, Judge.
All right, state, on this case, I need an acknowledgement of discovery. Have you been given an offer?
We have today, Judge, this morning.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, on Jose Contreras, I need a 2-week reset for a plea deadline date. All right, we'll be back on July 11th. At that time, you need to let the court know whether or not you're accepting the state's offer. After you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Judge, in general, when I have a client sign a contract, I'm very detailed and explain everything to my client and what's required of
Oh,
them.
just 1 second. State. All right, we're back on the record in 2022 CR 10364. And counsel, did you have a chance to speak with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there still confusion?
No, there was never any confusion. When I speak to my client on the contract, I'm very specific about the contract. And then when we did have our conversation on Monday in my office after the reset, there was no confusion. That's not now. I don't believe I can go forward representing them because payment.
All right, your attorney no longer wants to represent you. He said, Mr. Martinez, you're on this side. All right, where are we on discovery?
Judge, we're trying to determine if discovery is complete. I don't have an accident reconstruction yet. We're trying to determine if that was done, if that's been turned over to me. This was an intox manslaughter. There's 2 complainants. And so, number 1, we've got to finish discovery, make sure that's done. And then number 2, I know that they've been able to contact 1 complainant's family, but not the other. So we don't have an offer yet either.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, on this case, give me a date for 45 days. At that time, that's your last discovery date. And state on that date, you need to be prepared to tender an offer.
Yes, Judge.
All right, what date? All right, we'll be back on August 15th. Sign the reset form and then you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
I'm here for Sean Brown's office.
Okay,
Do you want our client up as well?
yes. All right, so you'll be for jury trial today, so
Yes.
11:15.
Okay, we filed our election as to punishment to the jury as well.
Okay, thank
So
you.
come back at 11:15.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
He did not announce it docket.
Oh, he didn't
He
announce?
did not.
All righty. Is he on a commercial bond?
I believe so.
Did you have a chance to see if the bondsman?
I talked to him.
All right. All right, court is calling 2023 CR 3928, State of Texas versus Isai de los Santos. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
John Robertson for Mr. De Los Santos.
All right, the defendant did not answer docket call this morning. Defense, have you had any contact with your client?
No, not with my client. I will talk to his family.
Anyone know where he is? All right, I know
believe
you.
There was a way to get a message to him.
All right. State.
Your Honor, we asked for bond forfeiture this morning.
All right, Deputy, did you make an announcement for De Los Santos? If you could make an announcement for Isai de los Santos, please. All right, Deputy, was an announcement made?
Yes, Judge. He's not up there.
All right.
Miss court once, and this happens. Bond forfeited. Warrant likely coming. Court dates are not optional.
Judge, it is. However, I'm also picking a jury this morning on the 437 on a murder case.
Okay.
And so I did let the state know that I would be down there. A lot can happen during jury selection. So, but that's where I'll be, Judge.
All right, well, let's see what happens. We're going to recall this back at 11 a.m.
Yes, Your Honor.
If you're in trial, call and let us know.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, is he not dressed appropriately because he fears the bow tie?
I believe last time you commented on his T-shirt as well. It was a Michael Myers T-shirt.
So you're a man who has a closet filled with T-shirts and no shirt?
My daughters buy them for me, so I use them when I get out of the house, and since I've been in the house over the third time I get out, it's only here.
All right, do you have a shirt? Because if this goes to trial, I don't think you want to appear in a T-shirt.
Button down dress shirt.
A button down
Dress
shirt, no, ma'am.
You may want to invest in that.
I'll let them know.
Steve Harvey says that every man, if you have 5 suits in your closet, you can make 75 different suits. All right, so today is your plea deadline date.
Your Honor, we've received a plea offer. The plea is not accepted.
Okay.
We also received a Padilla letter from Teresa Coles Davila. I reviewed it with my client. He understood it. We do need a jury to resolve his cases. And I did need to put something on the record outside your presence.
Okay, and the other question I have for you, Mr. Medina Maris, do you need an interpreter or no?
No, ma'am. Simple words is fine. I understand.
All right, I just asked because I don't want us to start a jury trial and then you need an interpreter.
All my teachers were Americans, so I pay attention.
Okay, I'm not going to ask you about your grades. All right, Ms. Ferguson, can I have a date for a jury trial? State, how long are you expecting this to last?
Probably a day and a half.
Okay.
That sounds accurate.
All right, so it's criminal trial division.
And it would be going to the judge for punishment, so it could be even sooner.
All right, and so would you all be proceeding on the burglary of the habitation or retaliation?
Retaliation, Judge.
All right. All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a jury trial date. Let me see something here. All right, we're going to set you, Norma, put this on July 24th. So we'll put you down for July 24th. And that's your jury trial date.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, then they can come back the following week, but we'll see. No, just keep it on that date. And we'll see when they come back. Yeah, just give them that date. Manuel Sandoval.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here for him.
All right, where is he?
He is ill. He called me this morning and said that he was sick and was feeling like he had COVID, had some gastrointestinal issues as well. And so I told him, we don't want you in the courthouse with that. Said, but you will need documentation. And so I informed him this morning that that he called me, that he said he was ill. And she advised me that I needed to inform the court. And so that's why we're here.
All right, we're going to recall it for, Norma, recall this for the 22nd. And your client needs to have documentation.
Second, that is what day, Judge?
Thursday.
Judge, I've got a vacation letter. I'm going to Virginia for my niece's wedding. I won't be there.
Okay. All right, when do you leave?
I leave Thursday. I come back late Monday. So we could do maybe next Wednesday.
All right, we'll recall it for the 21st.
21st tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. If he is not well, what do you want me to do?
He needs to have some sort of documentation. You know, that he's ill.
Okay. I'll let him know and just have maybe family get it to me or something like that.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Norma Sandoval is being recalled for the 20th. Court is calling 2021 CR 5164, State of Texas versus Jonathan Daniel Boyd. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Brittany Mitchell for the state.
Jason Goss for Mr. Boyd.
And are you Mr. Boyd?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, off the record for a moment.
What do you feel to do?
There's nothing. And defense, if you want to initial that.
Sure. I've received a copy.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, we're back on the record. The state has filed a motion for continuance. Defense, did you have a chance to review that motion?
We have, Your Honor, we have no objection.
All right. Ms. Ferguson. On Mr. Boyd, I'm going to grant the motion for continuance. And can you put this, the first availability in July, please? For jury trial.
I am at advanced criminal law in Houston for that last week of July.
All right, it needs to be earlier. All right, July 11th will be your jury trial date. You can sign the reset form and then we're back on the record in 2021 CR 10364. All right, the court has heard the arguments from both sides. Counsel. Just one moment. This is actually scheduled for jury trial on July 25th. Am I incorrect in that?
Oh, yeah, that's correct.
Ms. Ferguson? On Christopher Gonzalez, I have it scheduled for jury trial on July 25th.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, Mr. Gonzalez,
Try
are you able to retain an attorney or no?
to get one. Yes, ma'am.
Do you need one appointed?
Moment.
Well, this is what you need to realize. If I grant your attorney's motion to withdraw, then that attorney needs to be ready for trial on July 25th. You understand? So, a question again, are you going to be able to afford an attorney or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Because it appears that the issue with this attorney is payment. We're not going to come back here on July 25th where you can't have an attorney and you come to court and you say you can't afford an attorney. Do you understand?
I hear you.
All right, I'm going to grant the motion to withdraw. Ms. Ferguson, on Mr. Gonzalez, have him interviewed for a court-appointed attorney. And the attorney in cause number 2019 CR 12466, the assault second, is that a court-appointed attorney or is that a retained attorney?
On the entry, we already had.
No, she was paid.
Okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson. On this case, I'm going to want it recalled back on July 6th, and you're coming back on July 6th and you need to have an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, give him a reset form for July 6th.
Maybe excuse me.
Yes. Right. So today is your plea deadline date. Are you accepting or rejecting the offer?
Your Honor, if we may, we'd ask respectfully to extend the plea deadline. We're still, apparently there are videos that we're not able to upload. So there are some, but there are more videos that we needed to request to be placed on a DVD from the state's office.
All right. So when is that going to be done?
Your Honor, they're uploaded to Veripic. I think it's just a matter of them.
Why you have your arms crossed? Yes.
I believe it's just a matter of them being made available to counsel. They are available on our end. I think it's just a matter of the size of the videos.
So when are you gonna give them what they need to upload it on the disk?
Judge, I can do that today.
All right. Ms. Ferguson, on this case, set the plea deadline date in 3 weeks, please. All right. So where are we?
Yeah, just our first appearance. There are CPS records that the state is going to be tendering over a protective order to you so that they can make a copy of those.
All right. I received it and I signed it. So any other discovery besides the protective order?
Not that I'm aware of, Judge.
Not that the state's aware.
All right. Were you able to tender an offer?
I have not been able to tender an offer, Judge. I did let counsel know that once we have the CPS records send it over, we'll be able to tender an offer.
All right. Ms. Ferguson, give me a 30-day reset on this case, a regular reset. All right, so we're going to come back on July 25th.
Yes, sir.
What's going to be due at that time will be acknowledgement of discovery and states you need to tender an offer.
Yes, sir.
All right, is there anything else?
Nothing for this defendant, Judge.
Nothing from the
All
state.
right, thank you.
Should be excused.
After she signs the reset form. This criminal trial division, possession less than a gram. What's happening with this case?
We believe it's a second setting. We have conferred with the state. Mr. Ibarra is presently charged as a repeater.
All right, do you
I
have all
don't
of
know
the
whether
story?
a second setting in your court is necessarily a plea deadline day. I hope it's not.
You have all of the discovery?
I do.
Judge, just to let you know, I did let you, the defense counsel know that the plea offer that I made was today only,
All right,
just so you know.
all right. So are you accepting the state's offer or not? Mr. Ibarra, are you aware of the state's offer?
He is aware, and my question, Judge, was he wanted an opportunity to discuss it with his family.
How old are you?
47.
Daughter just graduated from high school.
Well, if you want to call them on the phone, you can.
Would I have some time to,
Here's the thing, the state has informed you that they've made an offer. I've done research on this. They're telling you that that offer is for today only. Is that correct, state?
Yes, you
are.
All right, that offer is for today only. This case was set on May 22nd, so this is the second setting. It's a possession less than a gram case. According to the case law, an offer, the state may withdraw their offer at any time before the court accepts it. So they're telling you it's today only. If you want to walk away from the state's offer, then you can walk away from their offer, but who knows what they may be offering next time. Do you understand? So you're in your 40s, you're an adult. It's not like you're an 18-year-old. So if you want to talk to your family on the phone, you're more than welcome to step outside and talk to them on the phone. So what do you wish to do? You want to talk to your attorney about it?
No, why?
I'll let you talk to your attorney about it, but the state has informed you that that offer is for today only. All right, Edgar Hernandez. All right, this is the case where the state was going to speak to the officer.
Judge, on that, we haven't had a chance to speak with them. We did get the incident detail report. It's just when we were in trial, we didn't really have time to talk with them.
Okay. So
A very short reset, Judge, because they're either going to tell me what I need to hear, or if they tell me what I'm expecting to hear, this could be a pretty quick resolution on my part.
all right, if we recall it for the 22nd.
That should be fine, Judge.
All right, Norma. Edgar Hernandez is coming back on June 22nd.
I'll send out the request right now.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This case.
Your Honor, I talked to the state today, I talked to Ruben. We have some discovery problems. They're still coming in. He just got some CPS records. So I'm going to have to take a big USB over to the DA's office and get all this stuff.
All right, so
They're not ready to make an offer.
does the state have the CPS records?
They just got them in their file as far as I can tell.
All right, state family violence on James Kennedy.
Yes, Your Honor.
My understanding, you all have the CPS records?
We do have the CPS records, and I will send her a protective order so we can make those available to counsel.
All right, thank you. Is there any other outstanding discovery other than the CPS records?
Not to the state.
No. Not
All
that I'm
right.
aware of. There's several discs in their file. I'll bring over USB tomorrow.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can I have a 45-day reset on Kennedy, please? All right, we're going to come back on August 10th. At that time, what's going to be due is an acknowledgement of discovery and states you need to be prepared to tender an offer.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. I may be excused.
Yes. So where are we on this case?
Judge's first setting today, I believe I have downloaded all the discovery that the state has in the electronic discovery. I've conferred with the state, but I need a little more time. There's like 20 videos I need to go through. The state was going to give me an offer good today only. So they asked me, do they want the offer or do I want to finish looking at the discovery? And I told them I'd like to look at the rest of the discovery before I get that day only offer. So I'm asking.
All right, Ms. Ferguson on Morley. If I can have a 30-day reset. All right, July 25th. We'll be back.
Okay,
And on that date, the state's going to tender an offer and I'll need an acknowledgement of discovery sign
today or on that day?
on that date.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
May I be excused?
Yes.
Okay, as soon as I get a chance to do all that stuff, I'll.
Honor, the state has made an offer. We are very far apart in terms of negotiating, so my client will just request a jury trial.
All right. All right, that's today. We'll see you back here at 11:15. Good morning. Good morning. All right, today is your jury trial date.
Yes, Sharon, I apologize. We just got new discovery in, it's my understanding today. from
What new
CPS.
discovery?
Yeah, there was CPS records requested back on May 19th. With the due date of yesterday's date, we just got those in. And they have not yet been made available to counsel through the protective order that was found today.
All right, Norma, on Michael Duran, recall this at the earliest date for jury trial in July,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
July 11th. All right, that's going to be your jury trial date.
Thank you, Judge.
And defense,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you have any objections? I'm assuming this is a state's continuance.
No, no objections. It's not a
Okay.
judge.
Let's put it on the record. Court is calling 2023 CR 1952, State of Texas versus Michael Duran. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Ruben Herrera for the state of Texas.
Defense.
Sean Sheffield for defendant, Your Honor, who's present.
All right, and are you Mr. Duran?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Duran, you were scheduled for jury trial today. The state has informed the court that there are CPS records that they've just received and they just tendered to your counsel. State, are you asking for a continuance?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
Defense, do you have any objection to that? All right, then I'll grant the continuance and we will be back on July 11th
Thank you, Judge.
for jury trial.
Judge, would you like a motion file as well?
Yes. And once you have signed the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Leonardo Rosales.
So, Your Honor, here on that one. Brittany, the prosecutor, wanted to come and speak to you as well. I think she might have stepped out, but there's a new evidence video, Your Honor, that was.
Oh,
made
did you all
available.
call an interpreter down?
No.
So you need an interpreter.
Okay, I think the state is asking for a continuance.
All right, you need an interpreter.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry about that.
No problem. Do you have all the discovery?
Judge, we do not at this time. We're still trying to get the standard breath test discovery order before the court. I
Right,
didn't,
why isn't that order before the court now?
Judge, I didn't realize that you required a separate motion on that. Some judges have been signing.
I don't have any document before me at all.
I understand, Your Honor, and I will have that to you immediately.
All right, what does immediately mean?
This week, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, anything else?
That's it, Judge.
All right, and how long is it taking for blood discovery to come back?
So this one's a little weird because it's breath. I think it's a little quicker, 30 to 45 days would be my guess, but
Okay.
I haven't had to do that for a while.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 45-day reset on Dennis Martinez. All right, we're coming back on August 8th. Just sign the reset form and then you're excused.
Thank you very much.
You're
Judge. We
welcome.
Appreciate the court's time.
And sir, just whenever you get, sorry, your turn.
No, I think, I appreciate you for saying that. And I understand when people wear all that they have to wear.
Yes,
I don't understand attorneys coming in t-shirts, but I understand why you would.
Yes.
And I know sometimes attorneys think a polo shirt is acceptable. Where are we on this case with regards to discovery?
We have exchanged discovery, Judge. I believe that we have all of it now. You were going to provide some exculpatory information to the DA's office next. I think this case will be resolved before the next setting if we can get 30 days.
All right, and state, did you tender an offer?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, on Whittington, I need a reset date in 3 weeks for a plea deadline date. We'll come back on July 17th. On that day, you either accepting the state's offer or not. Okay? All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're dressed appropriately. Your t-shirt is clean.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right. So you all need to do another trial court certification. And please don't fill it out because that's for me to fill out.
Sure, Judge.
All right. So yes, if you can get that. All right. The court is calling 2023 CR 5260, State of Texas versus Arturo Angel Contreras Santos. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Denise Harrison for the state of Texas, Your Honor.
Cesar Montalvo for the defense.
All right. And are you Arturo Angel Contreras Santos?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case? And
Yes.
did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor, and I believe it is.
All right. Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. And there are no applications, is that correct?
There should be an application, Your Honor. The
Yes,
state's opposed.
I don't have an application.
I have it here. Sorry, Judge.
All right. 2023 CR 5260. All right, excuse me, counsel. This is an election for punishment. You need to have the document that is an application for deferred.
Sure, Judge.
Oh, so if you'll get it from there, it will either say application for, just one moment, let me step down.
Because I've been speaking to his hired attorney, Mr. Montalvo, since the original indictment.
All right, so we're not ready to put that on the record just yet. Let me make sure he has his paperwork. All right, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Contreras Santos, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes,
Your Honor.
Yes.
I'm sorry for interrupting you, but real quick, what I was trying to state earlier is that I guess he has two different attorneys, one that's on one of the cases and Valerie on the other cases. And I guess the case that he's pleading to, it's actually Valerie's case, not Mr. Montalvo's case. So I guess we have to get on the record to ask the defendant from the defendant, is it okay?
Now, what we need to do, not on the record, is y'all need to go back and confer off the record and come before the court when you all are ready. What's happening on this case?
For this case, Judge, I believe I received a completed discovery in this case, but the defense would like to conduct an independent investigation.
All right, an offer was due today.
Yes, and an offer has been extended.
Okay.
We're requesting a plea deadline from Ms. Ruiz.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, on Katrina Ruiz, I need a plea deadline date in 30 days. All right, July 24th is your plea deadline date.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, after you sign that, you're excused.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. I guess you just swallowed gum.
Yep.
Okay, that's a yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, why were you late today?
Oh, I got here around 9:30, just to be honest.
No, I'm asking why, because docket starts at 9.
Oh, traffic. I have a dually, so there was.
You had what?
I drive a dually.
Okay.
It was very, very hard. I went to like all the parking lots around here to fit. All of them were packed. I actually parked like 3 blocks down. So I finally found a spot.
Well, you have to put that in your schedule because it's not a traffic issue.
Yes,
Because there's no school. I can come from across town to downtown within 15 minutes because there's no traffic. All right, so today is your plea deadline date. Are you accepting the plea or rejecting it?
Certainly going to reject it.
All right, how long is this jury trial going to last?
I would expect 2 to 3 days, Your Honor.
All right,
And Your Honor, there's also a forensic interview. And so I'm going to ask you for an expert. He's appointed.
just one second. I'm looking at this and it says that on May 1st, there was an offer tendered and your plea deadline date was May 16th. And then May 16th, your plea deadline date expired. So actually today we're here for a jury trial.
Okay.
So today is your jury trial. So we'll see you back here at 11:15.
Tomorrow morning?
No, today.
Oh, today. Okay.
All right. All right. Thank you. All right. Today is your plea deadline date.
Your Honor, we're still working on some mitigation evidence with some counseling that my client is working on. So we'd like to have an extension on that so we can provide that to the state.
All right, Norma. Can we recall this back for July 5th or 6th?
And Your Honor, just one other thing, my client, we filed a motion to allow the travel. He's got schooling.
Well, let's address this July 5th, July 6th date first.
That goes towards that as well, because it may affect that date because of his schooling. That's why I wanted to touch base on those.
All right, what's with his schooling?
We filed a motion and get the exact dates that Judge real quick.
All right, what are happening with these cases?
Judge, there's 2 rag assaults on the same day that are unindicted. I have reached out to the intake attorney and actually discussed this case with the intake attorney as long with the defense counsel. We just needed probably another 30 days just to evaluate that to see if it's going to be indicted.
All right, and you say there are 2 aggravated assaults?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Same incident.
Ms. Ferguson? If I can have a 30-day reset on Mr. Rangel. All right, July 24th, and an offer will be due on that at that time. Is that enough time for everyone? All right, we'll see you back on July 24th.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, Mr. Flores, we'll see you back here at 11 for jury trial.
Judge,
Yes.
Your Honor, we have reached an agreement. However, it's a little complicated and it might take me some time to do the paperwork on it. So we were wondering if we could get another date to come do the plea.
Oh, we can do the plea today. I'm here because he's set for jury trial. So y'all work on the paperwork and I'll hear it.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Your discovery has been tendered, and so far, I believe the ADA may want to talk to the officer to be able to offer perhaps a better deal on this, if any. My client's been there 5 months, obviously want to walk out today, but we're not really prepared for that right now.
All right, State, how long is it going to take for you to get in touch with the complainant?
Judge, a pretty short reset should do it. Would 30 days be reasonable?
I mean, if you need 30 days to speak with someone, then that's fine. But I know you all are not going to be in trial this week. So will you be able to get in touch with them either the first week in July or the second week in July?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so which, first or second week?
Oh, can we do the second week, Judge?
All right. Ms. Ferguson, can I have a reset date on Harris for the second week in July, the week of July 10th?
One other matter,
Yes.
I haven't followed any paperwork on this or anything, and I've talked to the ADA already, and he said he's opposed to this, but my client wants a PR bond because he says he's been in there 5 months and he wants out.
Well, he'll need to have it referred to Judge Nahara.
Okay.
So if you file the motion and we'll make sure it's placed on the docket immediately.
I understand. Thank you.
Ms. Ferguson, can you make sure he has a reset form in case he's released so he'll know when to be back? All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm trying to get you in as quickly as possible.
Yes, ma'am. I just had a mother that's kind of ill right now, and my daughter just graduated high school. So it's just me and my daughter and my sister and my niece. My stepfather passed away, so with all that, it's just I'm the only one that was at home. I was out there advocating for the homeless as well, man.
Don't get the case.
Okay. All right. They'll give you your reset form.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, have a sit back over there.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, on Bringus, this is going to come back on Thursday, and you need to let the court know on Thursday whether or not you're accepting the state's offer. Do you understand?
Thursday.
So Norma, call Mr. Bringus back on June 22nd. And that will be your final plea deadline date. And could I see the state on this case? All right. He has the travel for military training. Is there going to be any objection?
What are the dates?
The date is July 11th through July 13th, and then July 16th through August 11th.
Okay, no objection. Your Honor.
I mean, when the military wants you, they want you. Do we have the interpreter here? All right, if y'all can step back a moment, let me take up the matter with the interpreter. All right, thank you. So I've been told that back in November, there wasn't a need for an immigration attorney. So have immigration issues been addressed with him?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And so is he ready for trial?
We have a second forensic interview, Your Honor, that has just been made available, and I'm scheduling a time so I can review it with the state.
What's been made available?
A second forensic interview, Your Honor.
Yes.
Why is that just now being made available?
I thought we had discussed it at the previous setting. The victim outcried to additional acts and was interviewed again. And we received the forensic interview from the detective recently, and we've made it available to defense.
Yes, ma'am, and I've scheduled to watch it this afternoon with Marina.
All right, it appears that if the defense is requesting it, it probably will not be coming into evidence because this was set for a jury trial on January 31st. And that was set by Judge Angelini. And then we came back on February 3rd, and it was set again for jury trial on March 28th.
Correct.
Then on March 28th, it was recalled for March 29th. And your jury trial date and plea deadline date was for May 23rd.
Mhm.
And then on May 23rd, I was told that there was a new disc.
Yes, Your Honor. And if I may, there were 2 cases or 3 cases, and 2 of those cases have been dismissed.
Multiple resets. New evidence. Delays. Now it's jury time. When it goes to trial, everything changes. It's no longer paperwork. It's persuasion. If you were on that jury,
All
what
right,
would
it's supposed to be
convince you?
CPS records plus an offer is due.
Yes, Your Honor. We're getting those CPS records printed out, and the state has tendered an offer to defendants. Or not printed out, but burned onto a disc.
Okay.
I was at this point unable to find a copy of the order that you signed.
Oh, I'll sign another one.
And we were just gonna print off another one and have you sign it. real
Okay,
quick.
awesome.
And we're in the process of printing that off.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. I need a 30-day reset for a plea deadline date on Henderson. All right, July 24th would be your plea deadline date.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. After you sign the reset form, you're excused.